Good evening, gentlemen. Thought I would do a little video today of my everyday carry. Just some items that I've found helpful in my around 20-year career as a maintenance man. I'm a maintenance man in the healthcare industry, and I've got some items here that have helped me through my day, and wondered if it might be interesting to you. I like watching stuff like this, so you might too. So first, foremost, got my wallet. Good quality wallet. I actually had this, I designed this and made it with the help of a local leather worker. Fits my needs. I have one side for my personal stuff, one side for my work stuff, and then pockets behind for cash. I keep this in my right front pocket. It's most comfortable for me. It's kind of big. I have to carry a lot of cards and things for work. I don't have a choice, so and I don't like to sit on a big wallet, so put it in the right front pocket. Next thing is a Leatherman. In my opinion, you can't beat them. Gerbers are good too. I've worked with guys that have Gerbers. They also have a lifetime warranty like the Leatherman, but there's something about the form factor of the Leatherman that I prefer. This particular one is a Surge. Thing to look for is the replaceable parts. This one has the replaceable cutter teeth in the wire cutters. It has the bit attachment, which I will get to with the bit kit next. You can take these bits out and have multiple options for different bits that you might need. And then the other tools we don't need to go over, you can check them out. But then the other big thing is the knives on the outside, one hand opening. Very helpful. Kydex clip and carry sheath. I've had this for the sheath itself going on 2.5, 3 years, and it's held up very well. I've been very pleased with that. Next thing is kind of a companion to that. This is stuff that I'm currently carrying. This one is beginning to be on and off. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I just don't like an extra thing on my belt, or if I don't use it that often. There are some in here that I do use more often, but this is beginning to kind of wane. But this is very nice. This is I'm not sponsored by any of these people, but this is a Ray gear, R-A-E gear. Got it on Amazon. It is a metal sheath made for this bit clip. And this set particularly comes with these small bits. There's hex heads or Allen heads. There's Torx bits. There's square bits. There's different size of flat and Phillips bits. It's great. The one that I find myself using the most is the 1/8 inch Allen bit. I'll get back to the sheath here in a moment. The other thing that it carries, which is nice, is the bit extension. It goes in the square bit insert on the Leatherman, and then comes out and holds these bits. But the cool thing is, it also holds a standard 1/4 inch bit of any kind. So that's kind of cool. You can then adapt it to use standard 1/4 inch bits of any kind that you might need. This, I've only had one problem with it. I was afraid it being metal, it would get caught on things and bent, and that has not been the case. It has been very robust, and I've been very happy with it. The only problem I had is with the belt clip. This top part here did break off, but I contacted the company and they sent me one immediately for no charge, no problem. Somebody emailed me back right away. Very good customer service. Again, Ray gear, R-A-E, and I've had good luck with that. A knife, one-handed open knife. This one is a spring assist Gerber, and again, Gerber is a good a good brand. It is not a super high-end crazy knife. It was under $60. It wasn't a cheapy, but it is not a high-end crazy knife, but it serves my purpose as well. I want a good size, one hand open spring assist knife. This is what I like. The only thing that I don't really like on it is the locking mechanism. It works, but you don't always get it clicked in, and it can and has come open in my pocket before. I've cut myself once on it, and I've nearly cut myself on it a few times. I know some guys are going to like a sheathed fixed blade. I'm not against that, but I don't really like that look either. I like just having the pocket clip, so I'm sticking with this for now. The other thing, AirPods, love those. Got kind of hooked on these during COVID, where I could just kind of be in my own space, have private conversations, listen to podcasts, stuff like that. I don't know. That's just when I really started getting hooked on truck key. And then one thing I don't have here is my work keys and cheap sunglasses. Cheap sunglasses. I prefer aviators, but I break them immediately. So I get these. These are 3M, safety glasses, and they're tinted. They work fine, and they're like $3. So I can get a pack of them actually for cheaper than that even. So you can get like a pack of 4 for like under $10. So yeah, if they break, I had some snap in half before, but they're pretty durable. The other thing that I carry most every day is a Glock 43. Looking to possibly upgrade this in the future to possibly a Glock 19 for a bigger clip capacity, but I was coming from a bulkier 45, so I erred on the side of going a little bit smaller. That's where I landed on the Glock 43. I've really liked it. It's very comfortable to carry every day. Also have the We the People Kydex inside the waistband holster. The other thing I wear is a We the People gun belt. Wear that every day. It's held up very well, and it's sturdy for when I carry all this stuff on my belt. The other honorable mentions here. I just picked this up last week, actually, when we were on a trip. I didn't fly out with anything. We didn't check a bag, but while we were there, I really needed something. So I got the Leatherman Skeletool. This is the CX. It's the black and silver. This is really cool. It is smaller than what I'm used to carry with the Surge. You can see it's a pretty big size difference. But I really like the simplicity of this. Has a lot of what you need. Has pliers, wire cutters. They're small, they're simple, but you could get the job done if you had to. The other thing it has is the bits. It can accept all the bits, and I swapped it out with a multi-bit with the number 2 Phillips and a number 2 flathead on one end, and then I had a spare 1/8" hex bit, and this is an 1/8/7/64 bit. And the cool thing about this one is it has a little extra compartment where you can store an extra bit, which the Surge does not have, and I really like that feature. It's got a little carabiner clip if you want to clip it on something. This is also a bottle opener, but I'm liking that. The other thing that I've seen, another honorable mention that I've seen, and I have carried myself in other times, is a little adjustable wrench. These are good if you do a lot of smaller plumbing stuff. You just need to get like a little 3/8" water line off or something. Those are good. I've carried one of these before and ended up stopping carrying it because I didn't use it enough. But I've worked with older guys that have carried one all their life, and they love to have that. The other thing that I've not personally carried, but one of my guys does, is a small adjustable wrench. It has a decent size opening. You could get on some, decent size nuts for that if you just need to kind of quick loosen something that isn't too crazy, or snug something down. Again, I don't carry these, but I've worked with people that have been in the business a long time and they love it. Just not for me. This here, little tease, if you guys are interested, if this tickles your fancy, this is from our car survival kit, kind of a roadside kit that we keep, and my wife and I pass between our vehicles as we're going and as it's needed. I typically carry it, but we have it in the van sometimes as well. But this is out of that kit, and again, it is a surge. I keep the surge, a full bit kit, the two adjustable wrenches, and an extension in here. And I think you'd be hard pressed to get more utility in such a small area than with this. The surge is a very useful tool. And when you combine it with that bit kit and then these two complementary pliers, it's a pretty good kit. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys think about that, and if you'd like to see our roadside survival kit and what you carry. What do you carry with you every day? And what of this would you consider useful or not useful? It can depend on your field and what you do. But these have served me well and have been kind of whittled down over the years. And as I've figured out how I want to use things. So I hope you enjoy this. If you would, leave a comment and tell me what you think of this and what you would carry. Have a good night.